Good morning, cyber friends. It's Mitty Man coming back at you from Walking Me yet a word for the day. Another word, I should say. It's kind of late doing the making of it, and I had a few things I had to try to do this morning. But we give God the praise, we give Him the glory for life, health, and strength for as well as it is. And we wanted to say that we're just coming back. Really, it's not really a word, but I'm just saying really as a reply to my brother JT. We just want to say, brother, we appreciate your standing, man. And I just want to take my hat off to your standing. In other words, standing even when it is not favorable. You know, Jesus said, you know the tree by the fruit. And you know, when the subjects matters are easy, it's easy to go along with to certain things, and when everything is going smooth. But what about when it's going rough? That is the time when you really know what you're made out of. And that's how come I said I'm gonna take my hat off to you, brother, for your stand, for the hard question. In other words, as I replied back to your comment on the video I made, I tried not to do that, man. I really did. I tried not to even make a comment on that, but I would have been a hypocrite if I did, man. Because see, first of all, the Spirit of God says yes. In other words, if we can't stand on the hard subjects, and if we can't voice our opinion and voice against the hard subject, then we ought to shut up on the rest of it. That's how come I call this here particular video Sweetened Water Followers. Because see, it's a difference between people that are committed and then, you know, just these wishy-washy, sometimes fake, phony people that claim that they are for what's right until it's time to stand up for it. And if they feel that they got something to lose, they sell you out. I'm gonna say it, brother. I don't need no coward soldiers. In other words, I don't know about you, but I mean, if you can't go all the way, we don't need no part of the way soldier. Reason why I say that, man, when you in combat, you got to depend on your buddy. I don't know, every soldier that ever been in the military knows this. You do not leave your buddy. And I don't care under what circumstances, you never leave your buddy. And this is the way it should be with Christianity. In other words, everybody who claims to be a Christian, well, let me change that. I'm gonna stop saying that. Forgive me. See, that's the bad point. Claiming to be a Christian. See, you can know. Jesus said you would know my followers. For what? Number one, the love that they were going to have for each other. That was going to be the main sign. But what I'm saying is I want to be like Daniel. Dare to be a Daniel. In other words, don't be afraid of the truth. This is what John, I saw a movie. I saw a movie that depicted the apocalypse. And John told the guy that was depicting one of the generals of the Roman government, and he was depicted as one of the generals or one of the preludes, the governors that was sent down to govern in the area of Ephesus. And the one thing that John told the guy, Presarius or something like that, I thought Hilarious or something like that. I can't think of his name, but John said something very, very powerful in that video, in that movie. He said, do not be afraid of the truth. That's number one. And another thing that John said, which I know is to be a very, very fact, we can see this all through the Bible. Right is always going to trump wrong. I don't care how long wrong goes along. Right going to overcome it. So we don't have to fear. But a lot of people, we need to go back and check our religion a little bit. We need to do a dipstick check to see, because I think some of our levels have went down, because you can't pick and choose what you will in this race. You go all the way with Christ. There's no middle ground. There's no gray area. There ain't no thin. It's a thin line, they say, between love and hate. That's the old song from years ago. It's a thin line. But believe you me, you either right or you're wrong. Point blank. You can't be over here on one foot on this side. No. So this is why I had to do that video about remember. And not only, we all need to remember this. But you know, I noticed. I be checking things out, man, with your videos and Brother L.A. Or a couple of more people that I check the video. I be hot on the subject, and you can see, you can tell the withdrawal from certain things because of the fact that people don't want to actually be associated with certain things. But you know what? Mighty man gonna die to be a Daniel. Mighty man gonna die to be a Daniel and a Meshach, Shadrach, and Abednego. Regardless of how hard the subject matter might get, if it's right, Mighty man gonna try to stand. You understand what I'm saying? We all got different weaknesses and strengths. We know that. But your basic, in other words, if let the real Christian please stand up. That's the only thing. I mean, you know, let me know. Let the world. Why are you afraid? Why are we ashamed to let the world know that we are stand for Christ? You know, the people that are serving the devil, they're not scared. They're not worried about it. They don't care who know it. So why are we sneaking and sliding around and hiding behind the door and say, I love the Lord, and then snatch your head back? Oh, no. That's sweetened water for Christianity people. Sweetened water. And if you're weak like that, you're not going to be able to stand in the evil days to come. Guarantee you. So with that being said, this Mighty man saying whatever you get into. If God's not in it, it's best that you come out of it. I got my choir members coming over this evening tonight. So we got some things that we're trying to do. The God's Glory Project should be done this week. I'm asking everybody to check it out. I'm going to put it up. I'm going to announce it hopefully by Friday. It will be ready and be released by Friday, if the Lord say so, for God's Glory Project. So y'all be taking and be looking out for it. Check it out. Let old Mighty man know what you think. This Mighty man saying peace. Goodbye.